the city of Lakes, Minnesota, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're ready to call the action tonight.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's Williams.
Screen by Smith.
Collier outside. 6 to shoot. Natasha Howard with the block.
Amongst the best shot blockers in the WNBA, Howard's length is real trouble for opponents.
Pass to Clark.
Outside Cunningham. Boston.
And she banks in the layup.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Collier outside. Deflects the pass. And here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Now here's Williams. She's covered by Clark. Tries the spin move. Here's Collier. Rebounded by the Fever.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Mitchell outside. Outside Howard.
Boston up top.
Pass to Clark. The floater.
Back to Boston.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, I like that. You know, she almost pulled the trigger, but then she recognized there was a better option. Made a nice pass.
Here's Carlton. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Williams. Carlton. And the Lynx miss again. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Mitchell outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Showing that power isn't always about size. That's a tremendous play by Mitchell.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carlton. The screen by Collier. And here's Smith. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Atlanta was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
Now here's Smith. Williams, she's covered by Clark, screened by Smith. Courtney Williams for three, drops in the tray.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Boston outside. Clark. Howard the screen. Lets it go from deep. Boston. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx trailing. Pass to Carlton. To the inside. Here's Collier. Good D by Natasha Howard. Mitchell, right side. And a missed layup. Now here's Collier. She's covered by Mitchell. And the basket by McBride.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Now here's Clark. Boston sets a screen. Again, the miss by the Fever. Fires for 14. A kick out to McBride. The screen by Collier. McBride misses.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. Mitchell, McBride covering. Hits it out to Clark. Over Collier. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on her. Inside. Collier gets the bucket.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. McBride covering. Clark outside. Shoots the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Smith. Down low. Here's Collier. That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2-for-6 start.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Mitchell. Rebound, Kayla McBride. Outside, Williams. Here's Carlton. Guarded by Howard. Cans it from downtown.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Clark. 8 points for her. Pass to Mitchell. The floater. And it's good on the layup.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
And here are the Lynx now. A 4-point game. Smith outside. Here's Collier, guarded by Howard. Collier inside. Howard's there. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
And the first one drops.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better.
They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
Both shots good from the stripe. One thing about Napheesa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Now here's Boston. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
There's Heidemann. Pass to Carlton. Smith. Screen by Smith. Williams inside. Bonner defending. And the Lynx miss again.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Howard. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. From the arc. Rebound by the Lynx. Smith outside. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Smith. Now Collier. Started by Howard. Collier, that's good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Boston with it. Mitchell up top. 9 points in the game. Count that bucket.
Well done to finish that one off.
Assist goes to Boston.
There's Heidemann. Expanding her range. She can't get it to go. The Fever with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bonner outside. It's hauled in by Smith.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot. You know, with such a bigger player guarding her, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind knock down. What a great bucket.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 11. Boston up top, covered by Smith. Pass to Bonner. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And Carlton pulls it down. To the paint. Collier. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Screen by Smith. Collier inside, working on Dantas. And she hits it to tie up the game. Bonner outside. Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Outside Miller. Collier. And she's good on the 3-ball.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Turner. Bonner. She's guarded by Samuelson. Here's Mitchell for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That is her first foul of the game.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Now McBride. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Fever on top. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Now here's McBride. Frames it from beyond the arc.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. Bonner outside. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Shepard. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. And no good. That one goes in.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Bonner. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Caitlin-Clark with the 3. And Healy pulls it down. The Lynx leading. Inside. Here's Shepard. Good.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Here's Clark. She's got 8. Pass to Dantas. Hold. Now Clark. Looking to end the run. Buries it from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Miller. Back to McBride. Fires for 3. They get it again. Now here's Shepard. Not a lot of room. Over Turner. Shepard, good.
Slashing her way inside. I really like to see Shepard go in strong and get the whistle.
Pass to Hole. Clark. Now here's Turner. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And that's collected by Kayla McBride.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Now here's McBride. She's got 8. Pass to Peely. Outside Miller. Right outside. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing. Clark outside. Here's Turner. Over Shepherd. Turner with the bucket.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Outside Miller. McBride. Bonner defending. Beyond the arc. And the basket by McBride.
Well, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
McBride outside.
Now Heidemann.
McBride. Offline with the three.
Now here's Hole. Miller defending. Turner a screen.
To the inside. Over Shepherd. And no good trying to use the glass. So the Lynx now. 3-point lead.
Pass to Miller.
Tries a three.
Clark pulls it in.
Bonner outside. Up top Clark. McBride covering. And she's going for the alley-oop.
And stolen by Shepherd.
Down low.
Heidemann. Hole defending.
To the paint. Shepherd. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
And the three ball is good.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to McBride.
Shepherd the screen.
McBride with the ball. He's against Bonner. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Now here's Hole.
Guarded closely.
Pass to Turner.
Over Shepherd. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in. It's a tie ball game.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Heidemann. Shepherd the screen.
Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from downtown. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Bonner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
That one's good. Clark.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Outside Williams. Pass to Carlton. Pulls it. The Fever pull it in.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Now here's Clark. 16 points for her. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Collier. Yes. And Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Here's Mitchell. CaitlinClark with the three. Over to the left wing.
Double team on CaitlinClark.
Howard. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Outside Williams. Pass to Shepard. Inside. Here's Collier. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Nafisa Collier, shooting one.
What's up?
And the 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, CaitlinClark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Now here's Collier. She's got 18. Here's Williams. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Third personal foul.
Never scared to go down low, even at 5'8". Williams has guts. She'll take it right to the hoop.
Williams, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And so she hits both. Bonner with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clark outside. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Here's Heidemann. She has 5. Over to the wing. From deep. Good on the triple. Now here's Clark. Bonner outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Clark. From deep. And Carlton pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Bonner.
Takes it out to Clark. Pass to Cunningham.
Bonner with it. She's guarded by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Bonner with the bucket.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Williams. Williams sets the screen. Pass to Heidemann. And the Lynx, another 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Outside, Williams. Smith outside. Collier with it. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Down low. Knocked away. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Number 15, Jessica Shepard.
Here's Williams. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Collier. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. This will be her fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Collier, shooting one.
One shot.
Indiana trailing. Up top, Clark. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Clark. Misses from short range. And so we wrap up the first half. Lynx ahead. Up ball action coming your way right after the break. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. And, you know, Collier has been really making it happen, guys.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
So it's Indiana now, trailing here by 8. Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Mitchell outside. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlinclark. Here's Williams. Smith outside. To the inside. Collier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Outside Howard. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. No good. Miss number 7. She's made 8 from the field. Pass to Williams. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Collier, guarded by Howard. Collier can't get it to go.
outside. And here is Howard. Mitchell, she's guarded by Williams. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. She's off on that one. Good D by Natasha Howard. Here's Cunningham. Now here's Boston. Over Smith. Boston with the bucket. The Lynx with the lead. Now Collier. She's got 23. McBride outside. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Boston with it. Smith is there. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. And the Fever hit again from deep.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Collier. That one's off. Still out of sync. So it's Indiana now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Caitlin Clark outside. And Carlton pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 21. Caitlin Clark outside. She can't get that one to fall.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Yes, it's good.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Williams. Mitchell outside. Boston outside. Clark outside. 4 on the shot clock. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Smith outside. Inside. Collier, that's good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Mitchell. 24 points for her. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And it's Collier with the rebound. Smith with it. Now Mitchell defending. Shot's good by Smith.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Clark with it. 22 points for her. Pass to Mitchell. Cunningham. Here's Clark. Three-pointer. The shot comes out.
She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Howard. Clark outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's McBride. She's got 11. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston. Outside Cunningham. To the middle. Boston. McBride covering for the tie. Mitchell outside for the lead. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Smith outside. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Mitchell for three.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Smith outside. Collier to halt the run. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Excellent body control inside. Collier shows she can adjust to airtight defense.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell. Clock at 6. The tray. And another three for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Williams. She's got 5. And it's Collier missing. Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. The three sinks the three-pointer.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Boston.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
To the paint. Here's Clark. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Collier right side. For Howard. And just miss after miss right now. So it's Indiana now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Mitchell outside. And down it goes. 2 points.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Collier. Pass to Carlton. Hits it from three-point range.
And you got to give credit to Collier for the find. Her 6'2" height allows her to have a clean view of the court, doesn't miss open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
Bonner on the wing. Picked by Dantas. Bonner for three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
To the middle. Here's Shepard. And she converts the layup.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Bonner outside. Miller with the steal. And here's the fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, they have an edge in those fast break points, guys.
They have, and maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Yeah, and they're going to need that to come back.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Miller. And here's Collier, guarded by Wallace. Shepard, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Now Peely. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. She tries for 3. Heidemann, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Clark. 24 points for her. Pass to Bonner. Launches a 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. Outside Miller. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Fever ahead, leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. The Lynx trailing. Pass to Shepard. Now McBride. She's covered by Clark. And Kayla McBride with the 3.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Here's Colson. Bonner with it. Miller defending. Now here's Clark. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Miller. Now Heidemann. Here's Shepard. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. And here's Colson. Back to Clark. Now here's Cole. Down low. Clark can't hit. Miller with it. And Clark picks her up defensively. Pass to Peely. McBride with the ball. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. Just nobody near her.
Clark outside. Pass to Hole. Shoots over Peely. Hole with the buckets.
Good work cashing in from the mid-range. Love seeing Lexi pull up and connect.
McBride outside.
Heidemann.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to McBride. There's the triple. Another three for Minnesota.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything.
Here's Colson. Pass to Clark. This one for three.
Shepard pulls it in.
Now the Lynx with it. To the inside.
Healy.
So they take the lead. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. From downtown. He can't get that one.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And here's Gail McBride from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
And here's Cole. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. That shot wide open.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
McBride outside.
Heidemann.
Pass to Shepard. Now Heidemann. Trying her luck from deep. No, it doesn't. Her fourth miss in 8 attempts. Now Colson. Here's Hull. And another basket for Indiana.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Here's Shepard. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her. Clark with it. Pass to Colson.
And here's Dantas.
And the Fever hit again from deep.
For her position, Dantas has a solid jump shot, and I think it expands her team's offensive capabilities.
Now here's Miller.
D right on her. Here's McBride. The three. It's good from long range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Clark. Over McBride.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
Inside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
So both teams changing it up here. The Fever trailing. Now here's Clark. Bonner outside. Picked by Dantas. Indiana again missing. Here's Shepard. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Pass to Dantas. Bonner. McBride covering. Now here's Clark. Launches it. Indiana again missing.
Well, after fighting back into it, had a chance there to tie it up.
But they've come this far. They're not going away now, trust me.
And shots good by Peely.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Hull. Back to Clark. They need this. It's Called in by the Lynx. Right outside.
Healy.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And here's Clark.
Boston outside.
From the top of the key. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Right, left side. Howard with the rebound.
Here's Cunningham.
Now Mitchell. She makes that one.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Collier, guarded by Howard. And here's Carlton. Back to Collier. To the middle.
Smith.
Can't connect from short range. Clark with it. Outside Howard. And stolen by Napisa Collier. And a 3-on-3 fast break. McBride misses. Here's the Fever with the ball. 14 feet out. Ball's knocked loose. The Lynx leading. Now here's Collier. To the paint. Here's Carlton. Yes, and it's Napisa Collier with the assist that time.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
McBride with the ball. Out to the right wing. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
At the line for your Minnesota Lynx, Napisa Collier. 2 shots.
Misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Pass to Boston. Now here's Mitchell. McBride covering. And that one drops.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now here's Collier. Inside.
Smith.
The shot's good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Clark. It's hauled in by Smith.
Drive by Caitlin McBride. Second chance shot, and she sinks the layup.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Clark. From past the arc.
Here's Boston.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Williams. Here's Collier. It doesn't go for her. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
Clark outside. It's good! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Now here's Williams.
Collier.
Guarded by Howard. And it's Collier missing.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Now the Lynx with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Williams. Five to shoot. Pass to Collier. Over Cunningham. Count it!
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Well, I'm sure that the coach is telling him it ain't over till it's over, but I think it is.
Yeah, Tim, it's not looking good for them. It's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and then see what happens.
I guess miracles do happen sometimes, Brian.
Indiana with the ball. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And she commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kelsey Mitchell. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, you know, they need a miracle here. They don't have enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so, you know, the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one foul. That's really tough.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx. pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.